My name is Jim Thomas, and welcome to the Fitness Management Update. Our topic today is the prospect turnover in your gym. And of course, the turnover, commonly referred to as a TO or even a third-party touch, is a very effective way of making sure you're doing everything you can to enroll, to sign up, the prospect when it comes into your gym. And really, there's no great secret to this other than simply doing it. Sometimes just another person asking for the sale is all that it's going to take. Sometimes it's simply a higher authority. It's a managerial figure coming in and asking for the sale. Sometimes it might be someone coming in and just maybe simplifying this. And let me give you a real easy example of how this can work. And, say you're sitting here and you're talking to your customer and you've really exhausted, your ability to continue asking for the sale. And you let the customer know that, before they leave, you'd like to introduce them to the manager. He likes to meet all of our guests that come in the club. And I know he'd be really disappointed if he didn't get a chance to meet you. And it can be as simple as that, and get your manager, come back, do that introduction, and then let that manager, ask for that sale. So a final thing I would leave you here with is we had a club we were working with one time, and we had a gentleman who was running Sundays. He'd been in the business for a while, but he was new to this company, and he was running Sundays by himself, and he had an extraordinary production day. I don't happen to recall those numbers right now, but he had a significant day. And we were having a sales meeting on Monday and talking about that. And I said, his name was Ryan. I said, well, Ryan, how did you write so much business? I mean, you're there by yourself. He goes, well, Jim, I had every sale. I did a TO on every sale. And I said, well, how'd you do a TO? You were the only one there. He goes, oh, no, the cleaning crew was there cleaning. I told them what to say, and they came over and asked them to join as well. And just to give you an example, anyone can do this. It's simply a matter of going back to benefits, asking for that sale. My name is Jim Thomas, and this has been the Fitness Management Update.